Think about you on that private jet with Yvonne, and y'all going over the word, going on to your next destination. Y'all having prayer and Bible study together. You need a woman like that in your life.
Yeah. Give me Miss Nasty B. I have the Bible right there by my bed. Lord, forgive me for what I'm about to do.
This is real talk, man. And I want y'all young brothers to think about this. Don't get your ass caught up in no marriage with no woman while you young, man.
When I say I'm not letting nobody hit just because, I genuinely mean that. I will go celibate. I will do what I gotta do, watch Pornhub, whatever. I'll handle that.
Now, let me tell you something. When a woman says, I'm gonna be celibate, I'll do what I gotta do, watch, you already know that you're talking about 304 right here. But let's let her finish.
I'd rather be celibate than let a goofy in my bed. That's just not happening. And I think you gotta actually experience a genuine person, a solid person, to understand that, after that, you gotta start thinking strategically. You start thinking strategically after you experience what you're supposed to experience. And I'll be disrespecting myself if I go backwards. I'm at a point in my life, I know the difference. I had my fair share of goofies when I was like a teenager, when I was like 18, under 21. Like, I'm 27 now. I don't have time to add on no unnecessary bodies that I don't want to clean. And when I'm with somebody, like if I'm letting somebody hit, I'm locked in. I like to lock in. I like to feel like I'm in love. I like to stay in the house and get pounded on. That's the type of person I am. So I'm just not, if we ain't locking in, I don't really see what we doing. I be disrespecting myself if I go backwards. If I'm just out here like, you gotta know what you worth. I know what I'm worth, especially at this day and age. You crazy. Ain't nobody just about to be out here saying they hitting it just because. No, it's gonna mean something to me. Ain't no one night stands over here. And after you had anything solid, you gonna want to keep going. You ain't gonna want to go backwards. And real is hard to come across. So if you want real, you're gonna have to have Fat Mount on crack pot to have that.
But you mentioned that, and that's one of the topics for the night. And I tweeted you earlier today about her. I said, listen, what y'all think about this God-fearing woman who has herself aligned in the right places, being unionized with Unc?
I'm looking for a sinner.
Huh?
I'm looking for a sinner. I'm looking for a sinner. Send me Miss Nasty B. What her name was? Oh, and what did you say? I would need an umbrella.
Miss Nasty B.
Yeah, I'm looking for. I don't want nobody walking in the straight and narrow.
No,
nah. I want a sinner. That's what I'm looking for.
If you can maintain, man, and build your money, build your wealth, bro, it is gonna take a lot for you to look at a woman and say, okay, she the one. Because what value is she giving to your life for her to suddenly be the one?
All of us old dudes is walking there, got our bottle of water, and we walking early in the morning in our neighborhoods because we're thinking about our success, right? You get older, you want to sprinkle your lawn, you want to change your sprinkle system. You got a team of people in Vegas in one of my houses. They always talk about you got sand and rocks, but the place I got is beautiful. I got trees, they got concrete cut. And you stand up there with your robe on, sipping on your coffee. I like that. Housekeepers be over you pointing, because when you almost know that your life could have been another way, and you get successful and you sipping and you pointing to people. Hit that right there. Oh man, that's a beautiful feeling. Or you pull out your garage, and I want to inspire everybody to, even if you are doing bad now, I'm telling you can, over the years, if you take your time, one day at a time, you will get that dream that you want.
If you've got a little black book of 3, 4, 5, 6 women that you can call, take care of everything you need on that Friday. You have one that dresses up nice and comes to the company picnic with you. Maybe you've got one that's just down and dirty and shows up in a high heels and a trench coat. Why would you give that up for marriage when you're going to get divorced? She's going to take the kids. She's going to take your money. And she's going to destroy you. There is no net benefit today for men to get married.
For me, great, because I love you. I never wanted to not be with you. I never wanted to be without you. I want to do life with you. But in the process of all this happening, you a liar. You got you a and I had to hear from this what y'all relationship was about. No, we not no more. I want to see other people. You act like you're the only fucker in this relationship that other people want to. No, we no. Let's be real. So what we gonna do is we gonna stay together. We gonna have a beautiful life together for the rest of our lives. We gonna continue getting money together. We gonna continue raising this little girl together. We gonna have a fabulous home. We're gonna love and take care of each other. But I'm gonna other people, and I hope you do too.
Ooh. Jesus Christ!
And we will never ever talk about it. Don't bring me no babies. Don't bring me no diseases. But we gonna do what we want to do outside this house because to this point it has worked.
One problem, I hate old men that come and try to ask for my number and act like my young ass not gonna ask them for money. You're 60. What was my 21-year-old ass gonna do with you? Like, let's act like we got a brain, sir.
She's letting you know that you got to pay for the ride. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If you want the ride, pay for the ride. If the ride is available for pay, you can't get the ride for free unless you that dude. And I'm gonna be honest with you, with some of them, man, it ain't no dude who can't get the ride for free. I mean, it ain't no dude who can get the ride for free. Some of them just, they about that paper. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. It don't matter who you are. No matter how much they like you, you still got to get that paper. You know what I'm saying? Some of them just out there like that. But I say this. When you are a man who's living your life to the best of your ability, I'm going to be honest with you. If you 60, like 21 should just be too young for you. In this society. You know what I'm saying? Like, the difference in what we've seen all our lives and through our generations in this society is just too different for you to be 60 and like that's too far. You know what I'm saying? It's just too far, man. And I get it. I mean, you see these much older celebrity dudes, man, giving these much younger women, man. But for me, that's just dude trying to go out. He's trying to go out in the blaze of glory. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to go out in the blaze of glory. He mess around, got the blue pill, and he's trying to go out like a blaze of glory. And you got the blue pill, and now that young woman say, okay, I'll go ahead and marry you, but you know, this is gonna last as long as it need last for me to hit up the pockets. So I say this to y'all, man. If it happens, it has to be organic. That's why you can't be out here cold approaching and shit. Like as a man, because here's the thing, even somebody, a younger man might have to pay her. If a woman's out here about that bag, and here's the crazy thing. She said the man got to pay her even if he asks for her number. You mean tell me these dudes out here tricking so bad that a woman has the audacity to say, if you ask me for my number, I'm going to ask you for some money. She ain't say nothing about going out. She ain't say nothing about kicking it at the end. She said, if you ask me for my number, don't think I'm not going to ask you for some money. For your number? For your number. I'm going to pay you for your number. So for me to have access to call you and beg and grovel and chase, I got to give you money? Let me tell you something, bro, and it's real talk. If that's the case, then she's a working girl. And I say this, if she's a working girl, if you're going to deal with a working girl, I mean, treat her like a working girl. It's a job. You know what I'm saying? Pay the salary, get the job done, be done, if that's what you're going to do. But you can never buy your way into a relationship with a woman like this because she don't like you. She don't like you at all. And on the rare occasion that she did, you will have to be on your purpose. You understand what I'm saying? Here's what y'all got to understand. The majority of women don't get to see a man in his 30s, 40s, 50s that's in any kind of shape. I'm talking about all over America. And in the rest of the world, everybody's much smaller. So the average weight for an adult in the rest of the world outside of the United States is 136 pounds. It's the average weight of an adult. Men and women are pretty much the same size in the rest of the world. Like men are taller, but they're thinner. Like it just happens. But here, 9 times out of 10, she don't know that. So when you really think about it, man, it's just about being on your purpose so you can get the best access to everything. But here's the thing, you got to accept what your best access is. If your best access is here, then you can't be looking to access here. You got to wait until you get to that level. Wherever your best access is, you got to take your best access in every facet of life. Whatever level you can access money on, then that's the level of life you're on right now. You got to decide if that's cool for you, if you want to keep going. Whatever level of fitness you on, man, you got to accept that that's cool for you. You got to keep going. Whatever level of peace of mind you on, man, you got to accept that's cool for you, or you got to move on. Whatever level of knowledge you on, if you got to accept that's cool for you if you want to grow. That's simply all it is as a man. But in order for you to grow, you got to accept the level you on. You can't reach level 5 if you think you're on level 6, because you think you're going to be on level 7. You all over the place. You got to accept the level you're on and then decide if that's good enough for you and grow from there. And that's the main thing I think men don't understand. See, when you stay on your purpose, you only deal with people who are on their purpose as well. And that's the only reason DDG was able to not to get caught up in Lil Haley, because she caught that Little Mermaid break, and then her life changed. Like, she started being in high demand to do interviews and be places and do all of that. So he wasn't able to just keep up under him like that. But before that, she wasn't doing nothing. Before that, her sister the one be acting up on social media and putting out songs and all that. Haley was just chilling. She was doing that. Then this Little Mermaid thing popped off, and now she got busy. That's the only way he was able to pull away and see that he was too tied up in her. Let me tell you something, man, and it's real talk. When you can't think about nothing but her, your ass too tied up. You too tied up, homie. And if you that tied up, your ass better be close to retirement, or you better be retired already and just have that much free time. That's why attraction confirmation is so important. That way you know that the woman likes you for the you that you are when she sees you. That's what attraction confirmation is. And attraction confirmation comes. And here's the thing. If you just want a woman that you could be intimate with, you probably need to go play the dating game and do some cold approaching and do some chasing and do some, increasing attraction and all that. I'm not even knocking that if that's what you want to do. But if you out here in the real world, man, you out here grinding, you out here getting it, man, you just want a down-to-earth woman, man, that look good and, got her head on right. And she's just a chill personality. Man, you ain't going to find that in no club. There ain't no chill personality chicks in the club. The chill personality chicks in the club, you see them 1 week, you don't see them no more. They came out with their girls that one time. They did not like it. They did not enjoy it. Didn't drink nothing. And now they at home. Or they don't drink, but they did drink some, and now they at home sick. Can't even go to work. So you got to think about it, man. Like, those women that you really want around you as a man striving to be the best version of himself, man, they ain't in there. They ain't in there. Unless you're a dude that couldn't ever get no women, that couldn't ever get no beautiful women before, then yeah, you're going to be caught up. You're going to have a spell where you're going to need to get that out your system. You're going to need to get that out your system for a minute. And that's just real. So, all right, man, we're going to go ahead and get ready to slide on out of here, man. Could have jumped on a couple more. We'll come back in here tomorrow, man. I'm going to try to get ready, man, to drop some King Ray Ray on y'all, too, man. I know y'all been missing King Ray Ray, man. King Ray Ray on the way back, man. He coming back. Y'all have my word. King Ray Ray will be in the joint tomorrow, man. He'll be in the joint. All right, man. So let's get ready to get on out of here, man. Again, man, I appreciate all y'all brother being in the joint. They've been super real in the field, man. But listen, let me tell you something. Before you let a woman come into your life, man, and just make you feel like her value is higher than yours, or you accept the fact that her value is higher than yours, understand, man, that we live in a world of validation. And every time she needs somebody to make her feel like somebody. But that's worth some paper. Remember that. Not just her time, not just her body. That's worth some paper. SJ3, my brother. Mod Squad, we out.